Welcome to Mona Lisa Tarot, your daily guide to self-awareness. The cards cover your role in love and friendship, prosperity and finances, your desires and aspirations. I use different decks plus a card of the day, and I read a quote from the friendship calendar. If you're happy with my readings, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. First, I clear the space for the best outcome of the reading. I read to you from the friendship calendar. Today I will live the phrase one day at a time. Worrying about the future or regretting the past is a heavy burden to bear. Choosing to live today and filling the hours with happiness will bring fulfillment to my life. In other words, this is inviting you to live in the now. Do not pay attention to the past. What lies in the past you cannot bring back, and what is in the future you don't know about. In other words, you should surrender and allow the universe, God, to guide you. This way you will have happiness and fulfillment in your life. Now I turn over the card from the deck of Daniela Port. This is the card of the day. It says, intention is everything. And I set it aside for later. Now I turn over the cards of the first row. The Hanged Man, the Six of Wands, the Judgment, the Hermit, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's two cards here, the Six of Wands and the Five of Cups reversed. Today I put 4 instead of 3 cards because one fell out and wanted to be part of the reading. I feel like I need to regroup the cards, and I put this over here and this and make it 3 pairs of 2. I would like to bring your attention to the Hermit and the Judgment cards. When the Hermit follows the Judgment card, we talk about a spiritual success, or even going into the Hall of Fame, which sounds like quite amazing. This may be for some of you a major breakthrough for you on the front of enlightenment with this Hermit. Maybe you are to become a known public figure, talking of Hall of Fame. The imagery of this Judgment card reminds me of the Death card of this deck, where there is also a temple. The only difference is that the Death is galloping away from the past into the future, into a much better future. In this reading, up to this point, it feels like that a complete transformation took place through inner work you have done. Both cards, the Hanged Man and the Judgment card, have something in common in that they have the 3 steps. And the 3 steps to me symbolically means that you reach a healing or transformation. It reminds me how these cards are set up of a pilgrimage from one station to the next to the next. And the steps kind of mean a graduation or an initiation of awareness, consciousness. The 5 of Cups reversed means you learned lessons in the past. And these lessons weren't easy at all. This all speaks of transformation and completion. The Ace of Pentacles reminds us of the first chakra, the energy center of your value system for yourself and your existential needs. The Ace of Pentacles promises stability in the long run. Is it because you transformed completely on all levels and especially on the spiritual level? So with the Ace of Pentacles, the law of attraction comes into play like you never had experienced it before. Looking from the Ace of Pentacles to the other side, the Hanged Man, it means that you learned about complete surrender and complete trust. In other texts, the Hanged Man is hanging upside down and has time to ponder, to think, and to get clear about what he wants from life. Then I pulled 2 cards of the deck of the Language of Flowers, and we have here the Lantern Rose. It speaks of protection, conserve what you have, save a little. Maybe it means not to reveal everything you experienced on your pilgrimage, which is very personal for everybody. Keep it to yourself, save a little. But it means also that the universe is protecting you. The other card is the Moth Orchid and talks of communication. Listen and speak with greater care. This means that with a Hermit card, you're invited to listen to your guides and angels and speak with clarity of what you need so that they can give you all the tools. I pulled extra cards from the Angel Therapy card, the Oracles of Doreen Virtue, and there is singing and dancing, workshops and seminars. Now this Hall of Fame indication makes total sense. Before that I thought, what's that about? I had no idea. But some of you are supposed to maybe hold workshops and seminars and become famous on a national or international level. You reach the mountaintops. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So, yes, some of you will not only be attending speeches, but you will be giving speeches. You have the gift of the language, you have the gift of speech, and it is part of your spiritual path and purpose, and you must know that already. So be open to teaching and learning, to be present at workshops and seminars. And the card underneath says singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Maybe in your workshops and seminars you are presenting singing and dancing as part of spiritual growth, and participants do sing and do dance. It says, express yourself and awaken your spirit, your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So both singing and dancing get you closer to spiritual awakening. Maybe this is something you have done in the past and discovered by accident, or you discovered because you were taught this and now would like to pass it on in workshops and seminars to others. It is a magical power, music and movement. The intention is everything, and this was our first card, the card of the day that you should reflect on throughout the day. And I think it refers to the friendship calendar, where it said that you decide to live one day at a time. This is your intention. One day at a time, or one step at a time. 1, 2, 3. Like this card, the Hanged Man, and also the Judgment card indicate. So you have made up your mind to live a day at a time. Intention is everything. And with that, I leave you today and see you again tomorrow.